Romell here at my salon, Riah Salon here in Jacksonville, Florida. Here on behalf of aloxxi International, here to share with you some of the cut and color combination techniques that I use in the salon. This one in particular is called exposure. But the first thing I wanted to do is talk to you briefly about aloxxi Chroma Color, which I honestly feel is the unsung hero of the color industry. Unsung because there are so many people out there that I feel have yet to discover what is aloxxi. It's a great color. There's so many benefits. We've had so many different lines of color come through this salon over the years, so many different ones. Every one that you can probably think of. You name it, we've probably had it. And the one thing that always stayed and remained the main part of our salon is aloxxi color. The results, of course, which I think is the most important thing as an artist, is phenomenal. The color is very shiny, and it lasts very long, so fadage is rarely an issue. Perfectly calibrated, so you can mix and match and get the results as you visualize it in your head. Non-progressive color, so it won't oxidize lighter or darker, just depending on how long it's left on the hair. It is what it is. And you've got over 70 different colors to choose from, which of course you can mix and match and get customized colors. You've got 5 gem concentrates, so if you wanted to totally customize the color yourself. If you needed a little kick to negate something, you need a little kick to push something up, it could be done. If you needed a little boost without having to increase the developer, there's a booster for that. If you wanted to negate some of the brassy tones or the golden tones, but you don't want to change the color, there's a blue developer to help that issue. There's a blue lightener that will help that issue when you're highlighting as well. So many benefits with the aloxxi color collection, but what I think is the best thing that you can do is to just try it for yourself so that you could see the results firsthand.
So basically you're creating strategically placed color with the intention of cutting the hair to expose the underlying colors. Sectioning patterns, color placement, color choice, it's all your creation. A lot of visualization beforehand, but you still have lots of options to give you different results once you start cutting. So in this particular project, block sections, which work best, in an asymmetric pattern focusing on the fringe and her left underside. Here she is all sectioned out. And you can see how the aloxxi color is creamy and smooth. And then here we are after the section is done. I find it best with this technique to go and section with and or against the flow of the hair. So I'll analyze her hair to see how her hair falls naturally before I section it out. So a project like this is custom with each client, and the possibilities are endless with different sectioning, different placement, different colors, different cuts. So here we're doing a dry cut, which I do a majority of the time. What you see is what you get. Dry hair is definitely necessary for texturizing. And as this technique is visual, the hair should be cut dry. So I'm shaping a perimeter, and rather than sectioning out a little at a time, I take a large section and deep point cut the shape. You're still cutting a straight line, but you're softening the edge, as well as saving time by taking large sections. Here we have the left back side with the gradient that goes from the ultralight ash blonde square on top, the hazelnut blonde, and then the dark ash blonde diagonal on that left side. So I'm visualizing the cut, so I want to see the gradient in a slight asymmetric graduation, but I would like it so that it's more visual when her hair flows. So I'm using a 14-tooth texturizing shears, and I'm taking pass after pass until I see the results that I want. So now I'm taking even more hair from the side that I just want to cut, but I'm over directing towards the back and deep point cutting to blend the sides of your hair to the back. So now that you can see the results of that. Now we're at the fringe, cutting at a sharp angle. Here I want her fringe to sweep over to the right side, as well as texturize for the colors to peekaboo at random. I'm texturizing the underside of where I want the hair to lie. Removing weight in this area will aid in the sweep as well as give the 3 colors exposure. Now sectioning off to texturize her crown to give her more lift. Pie section at a crown, a left side and a right side. Texturizing at an angle up will sort of create a structure from within that'll aid in lifting the hair at the crown, giving her more volume. This also removes weight and gives her hair more airspace for that color to be more exposed.
So there we are with my color and cut combo exposure. Just one of the many examples that you could do with this technique. So definitely try it out. Definitely use aloxxi color and definitely have fun doing it. See you later.